plantagenet lion wore a crown of heavy gold. He ruled the English rivers and the French lands uncontrolled. But a king may grow weary of a sharp and scolding wife, and seek a softer harbor to shelter from his life. He looked upon the Clifford girl, the fairest ever seen, and loved the rose of all the world more than his acquitting queen. He took her down to Woodstock beneath the boughs of green, to hide her from the stormy eyes of Eleanor the Queen. I will build for you a bower, he whispered to his love, where the only eyes to watch you are the starry eyes above. I will wall you in with mystery, I will hide you in the stone, and keep the rose of Woodstock strictly for my own. Oh, Rosamund, fair Rosamund, the shadows create walls, while the ghost of jealous anger walks the empty palace halls. A labyrinth of ivy, a puzzle built of fear, to guard the king's forbidden heart, and the one he holds so dear. Round and round the hedges go, a twisting, turning track, but once the queen has entered in, there is no turning back. The masons built a labyrinth, a maze of cunning art, to confuse the curious stranger and to keep the world apart. No foot could find the center, no man could find the door, save for a silver clue the king and royal lover bore. So Henry loved in secret while the years went rolling by, but Eleanor of Aquitaine had a hawk's unblinking eye. The king rode out one morning, his spur caught on a thread, a spool of silk he'd gifted her, distinct and royal red. It unraveled from the thicket as he galloped to the war, a trail left in the forest leading to the secret door. Queen Eleanor beheld it, and she smiled a bitter smile, and followed down the silken line, mile upon weary mile. The guards were all asleep the day, or bribed by royal gold. The summer wind turned icy, and the air grew sudden cold. She walked the winding garden path, she solved the maze of stone, and found the fair Rosamund defenseless and alone. The queen drew out a dagger, and she poured a cup of wine, a brew of heavy poison, bitter as the brine. Now make your choice, you harlot rose, the angry queen did cry. By the steel or by the venom, you have this hour to die. Fair Rosamund fell to her knees, she made no sound or plea. She took the cup of poison to set her spirit free. Oh, Rosamund, fair Rosamund, the shadows create walls, while the ghost of jealous anger walks the empty palace halls. A labyrinth of ivy, a puzzle built of fear, to guard the king's forbidden heart, and the one he holds so dear. Round and round the hedges go, a twisting, turning track, but once the queen has entered in, there is no turning back. The king returned at sunset to find his bird had flown, and wept upon the marble floor, a king but all alone. They buried her at Godstow, where the river waters flow. Hic Jacet in Tumba, written long ago. The maze is torn and ruined now, the walls have turned to dust, a tragedy of jealousy, of power, love and lust. But if you go to Woodstock when the moon is on the rise, you might just see the glitter of the queen's avenging eyes. Oh, Rosamund, fair Rosamund, the shadows create walls, while the ghost of jealous anger walks the empty palace halls. A labyrinth of ivy, a puzzle built of fear, to guard the king's forbidden heart, and the one he holds so dear.
This legend is so romantic, but it's just legend, sadly. The reality is less true love and more power struggle. Rosamund Clifford lived a full life. While Eleanor was in fact placed in the tower, the reason wasn't Rosalind. Eleanor manipulated her sons to disobey their father, the king. The king would place her in the tower for this for the rest of her life. Once King Henry II was gone, her oldest son would free her. However, she would manipulate once again and eventually seat herself on the throne. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more interesting and educational content like this.